Hello students, welcome to SS session. I am Ambika Vasant. In first lesson, we discussed the arrival of Europeans in India. What was their aim? Trade with India. Then these traders became the rulers of India. Now we discuss lesson number 4, how these traders became the rulers. Okay, let us start our lesson. By the mid of 18th century, the British had started to emerge as a strong power on the Indian politics. Initially, they took permission to trade in Indian states. Then they became the rulers of entire India. For this, they used different policies. First, we will discuss about the expansion policies of Britishers. When Wellesley came to India as the Governor General, cutthroat competition was there between England and France. It was necessary to check France from becoming powerful in India so as to expand the British rule in India. Wellesley introduced a new plan. What was the name of the plan? Subsidiary Alliance. As per this scheme, means subsidiary alliance scheme, any princely state that accepted the alliance had to keep and maintain British army as well as keep a British representative in the royal court. This way, the British could maintain their army without spending any money. Means they were able to maintain their army with our wealth or our money. However, the princely states were not allowed to utilize the army at their own will. This system made secure feeling in the minds of rulers because they thought this strong British army will help us in our difficult times. Subsidiary alliance acted like a slow poison for the princely states of India. The Indian states that became the victims of the subsidiary alliance were Hyderabad, Mysore, Ayodhya, Jodhpur, Gaekwads of Vadodara, Peshwas of Pune and Sindhyas of Gwalior. Do you know who was the first victim of this policy? Nizam of Hyderabad. Owing to the losses incurred by Nizam in his fight with the Marathas, he was the first to accept this policy. Tipu Sultan of Mysore refused to do so, but after the British victory in 4th Anglo-Mysore War, Mysore was forced to become a subsidiary state. Maratha chief fought amongst themselves after the death of Nana Fadnavis. In this way, slowly many princely states accepted this policy. They lost their money and at the same time whose army became strong? Britishers' army. One by one, all the Maratha states became the victim of divide and rule policy of British. The other states, namely Ayodhya, Gorakhpur, Tanjore, Karnataka, also suffered the same fate. In this way, within a span of 7 years, Wellesley expanded the company rule and made the British the supreme power in India.